And we are back. First off, I got to say something. I'm actually quite ashamed of everybody right now because on the last highlight, I mean, we had a meager 200 views compared to the 500 to 600 to 700 we normally get. And I just have to publicly shame people for like missing the last highlight because it was probably one of the best ever in the history of Dungeons and Dragons.
Shame.
The irony is it was episode 144 was possibly one of the better top 10 episodes of the entire campaign, and only 200 people saw it. So again, a public shaming, and I will add a boo. Listen, if you're going to be in the Dungeons and Dragons party here, you have to support the people when they start to fail. Otherwise, what's the point of a party, right? And when this happens in Dungeons and Dragons, you have to support one another and tell your partners when they're failing. And so that was a fail. We're going to get over that. Okay, we're going to get over that. And now on to more monsters and weird stuff. Last episode, though, completely teenage and amazing. The humor was really probably one of the best I've ever seen.
Major Image, look at you, and you're pulling your pants and crying.
That's not cool. I'm going to cover it up. So he is pissed at you for doing this and the fact that he might be losing this fight.
I'm still the kid out there. I counterspell it back. I counterspell again. Counterspell!
Counterspell! Counterspell! Wild magic! Oh god! Oh, it's happening, it's happening!
I've got the book back and I put that into my pulse pocket.
As you leave the Eldrin estate, a messenger boy rolls up.
Vldl is about to publicly lie about you. It is bad.
How to do?
Domino Padre.
Pedro, of course it is.
You've asked the driver to take you to the Phantasmo estate. Mm-hmm. There is a sort of a goodbye happening as you're arriving.
One of them's trying to get away.
It seems maybe.
Yeah.
Break his neck.
You.
There's one Ricky was saying.
You see the you see that there are where are they? Phantasmos. There is an older woman, older elven woman, and her husband. Would you know them, Baradoon?
Probably.
You know some heads of families, don't you? Yeah, you probably recognise the older woman as Renee Phantasmo. She's the head of the family.
Head of the family.
And her husband you probably wouldn't recognise by appearance, but you gather from context here, this is probably Juethla. Juethla and Renee are saying goodbye to somebody that you recognise. Well, actually, you don't pay attention to the staff much. Can you roll to see if you recognise Ricky Phantasmo?
Oh, surely he's head of staff. I know.
He was, but so was Yuri Skeldon.
11 plus what am I rolling on?
Yeah, it's fine with your history. You recognise him as Ricky Phantasmo. It looks like he's had a few hard years, but he's saying goodbye to them. He's putting his bags into a carriage.
That's such a wrestling name, Ricky Phantasmo. I feel like I'm watching WWE.
Your carriage touches down.
Okay, so if they
I've
know,
not really ever watched wrestling that
know
intently,
me,
by
so
the way. I've never been a big
no
fan of
point.
wrestling.
Yeah, Ricky would recognise you.
So I do a minor illusion.
When I was a kid, I wrestled, traditional wrestling, not like showman sports, like entertainment, like movie Hollywood wrestling, whereas I call it fake wrestling. I actually real wrestled, and I lost almost every match. And at the very end, they put me up 2 weight classes, and a dude that was the size of King Kong fell on me, and I nearly choked out and died on the mat while everybody was cheering. And finally, they pulled off the behemoth on top of me, the large King Kong dude who was like well over 200 pounds. And he knew what he was doing, and so I punched him in the face and was thrown out of wrestling. And I said, good riddance. I said, I don't need this anymore, right? I said, I'm glad I punched him. I'm glad he's down on the ground. That's what he deserves. And how dare you for putting me 2 weight classes up. Hello, Nikki. You're the first person to talk tonight. How are you doing? What's up, Kiara? Hello. Good to see that there's life in here. I thought I was talking to myself, which I normally do. These Dungeons & Dragons streams really remind me when I first started streaming many, many moons ago. And this is actually what I would do when nobody would be in the room. And it was probably, I got to say, disturbing and satisfying at the same time. Now, to see people start to talk here reminds me about the first or second year that I started streaming. Now that I'm starting to see people talk now, this is probably like the first or second year. So these Dungeons & Dragons streams are a throwback to old DG360 vibes. And it really, really connects me to my roots. It makes me very grateful for where I am when I stream on the morning show or Star Citizen streams, and I have like 30, 40, 50 people. In Dungeons & Dragons, I wish I really wish more people gravitated towards Dungeons and Dragons. I think there's a crisis with imagination these days. I think with TikTok and lots of the platforms that like really divide your attention, and you're just like kind of doom scrolling on an app for the next big, sky is falling event, has really taken away from the fantasy genre. And I think that people lack imagination these days. It's really hard. And I noticed that in the numbers. Like the analytics tell me that fantasy and imagination is dying. And I'm just like, man, this is scary. I have to keep the faith. I have to be like that dude, Atreyu, the never-ending story. And I got to find out what the princess's name is, Like I'm never going to stop. No matter if the world starts crumbling around me, I have to keep going. I have to pave the way and light the world for all to see.
With some sunglasses on, and like walk out of the carriage.
What's up, bitches?
And I look at Ricky, and as the sunglasses come off, they just disappear.
That's dope.
Awesome. That's cool.
So there's a whole point of
just to make an entrance, and I go,
"What's up,
hello, Ricky."
Oh, that's awesome, Nikki.
Didn't think.
Nikki's a human rogue.
Yes, it's lovely to see you. Had you heard that we were in town?
So it's true
Then
that
we all
you
get out
are...
behind him going,
Is that why you're leaving,
You guys are all behind me going.
Is that why you're running away, huh?
I do a whole lot of minor illusions on their faces as well. We've got sunglasses on. So.
yeah. Yo, Ricky, it's been a long time. Yeah. It's been a while since we've seen each other at Temple Caliber, right? Yeah. What's up? Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. These are my lads. We're Baradun and the dickheads. We're Baradun and the dickheads. What's up? Yeah. What are you doing, Baradun? You trying to fucking escape, are you? You trying to fucking escape? You can't fucking escape from us, son. We're gonna take you down. We're gonna take you with us, and you got some shit to add.
He's so nerdy. He's so nerdy right now, man. So nerdy.
Listen for, son. Yeah, boy. Yeah.
So it's true what they say that you're not dead.
No, I'm not.
What's up?
What's up now?
Hi, hello, Renee. Lovely to see you again.
And you, hi,
Something off of SoundCloud, probably, Lost Soul.
I see you're leaving, Ricky. I was hoping to catch you, so we could all have a chat. As these guys are still behind me doing this.
It says, I'm unable to talk here. If you visit me at my home in Milius tomorrow, I can tell you.
Is Ricky saying this? Oh, I don't know if I want him to leave.
He gonna run, boy. He gonna run.
You're behind me going, he gonna fly.
Run, boy.
I have documents that you would be interested to see. If you visit me at my home, I can provide them.
Documents.
Giving you some
I understand.
Could be really good. Could be a trap.
I hear that.
I wouldn't expect Ben to be the whitest of the group. That was about the whitest thing I've ever seen. Ben, very white on that.
Could be really good.
I hear.
Could be a trap.
That was like rap from like the very late 80s. That was woof.
I hear that you've been going
It's a
around
trap.
the other
It's a
five
trap for
families
sure, Lost Soul.
And
how you doing, buddy? It's good to see
telling
you.
favors and getting people on your side.
Yes, and if you've been hearing that, then I worried that you're going to run when you leave.
Why don't we go with you right now, boy?
Boy.
Boy.
You can. My carriage is leaving soon. You are welcome to come with me.
Okay, now that he's open to it, I'm like, nah.
Renee says, "What's all this about, Ricky?" And he says,
dad
it's about
stuff.
the
Yes, Lost Soul. I know all about the dad stuff, dude.
Says, "That's still happening." He says, "I'm afraid so."
Well, then, seeing you know about it, maybe we could have a very quick
chat
relax,
here. Man. Enjoy the time.
Renee says, "You know my grandson Zaza."
I heard about him, bro.
What is happening here?
He's still in his gangster mode.
Who are you? Shit.
I
heard about him, brain.
Derek and Zaza live next door.
Should we go visit? At one point, we'll go
visit. Chill. Podger.
I wonder if
It's been all over the place.
All of it. Renee says, I am familiar with the unpleasantness that Vldl forced upon my family when he dismissed my son, yes. But not current unpleasantness regarding
There
your
has been more
death.
unpleasantness. I wonder if we step. How urgent is your leaving?
Ricky, you understand
Ricky?
we cannot be seen to be getting involved in Bilandra's.
Do you not know the end of the world is at stake?
You, in fact, Renee, you know we've been told by the other heads of the family that the end of the world is at stake.
I've heard situations. Yes, if you can help my son clear his name against the unpleasantness with Vldl dismissing him and inadvertently getting him involved in Kelethak's disappearance.
Do you want to be talking about this on the driveway, by the way? Should we step inside
I'd rather
briefly?
not. And Rick says, well, no, that's why I asked if you could speak to me at my home where I have abjurations in place.
This is the thing we were rushing for. So why don't we just go back with Ricky?
We need to speak to the family as well, though. Okay. So I kind of want to...
But Ricky is the family, is it not?
Well, we need to talk to the head of the family. Although it sounds like...
Hold on. It's time. There's an alert that needs to be sounded right here. It's time to learn a new word. Alert.
Warning.
Okay, here we go. Abjurations. I'm not quite sure. Let's so everybody can see. Abjurations refers to the formal renunciation of something, often made under oath, or the act of formally rejecting a belief or way of behaving. It can also refer to a type of magic focused on protection and counter magic, or specific items in some video games used to remove curses. Abjurations. Thank you. I actually knew that. I just want to do that for people that didn't know what that meant, because I'm so smart.
Renee's just like, the quest for her is get my son out of trouble.
Oh, right. So Renee is the matriarch.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were talking Ricky.
We're talking to both on the driveway.
We're literally standing on the driveway as he's trying to get in the carriage.
He was about to leave as you arrived, and Renee said, "Look, if you can get my son,
if you can get his name cleared,
because back in the day when Vldl did all this shit, he kind of blamed a lot of the stuff on the two that he banished. So she's saying if you can get my son's name cleared and he can potentially go back to working for the Order or whatever. Then
okay, well,
all right.
I'm more concerned about Ricky making a run for it, so I think we go with him. And also maybe he can pay for our fare back up. Oh no, sorry, that won't be
free from Delarine 2 in use. It's just 49 to get wherever.
But Renee, we will like.
That was shameful. He's trying to get a deal. Oh my God, Barradoon, aka Adam, trying to get a deal. Oh,
we want to come back and have a chat with you about.
Yes, once you have this.
Trying to get a deal on the ferry, man.
Speak about things in a more
he's
private
bargaining.
area. She gestures towards the house. Looking behind her, by the way, to the house, the Phantasmos, who are the innovators of the five families, the people who are really in charge of the new inventions and the really pushing the frontier of magic. They're the ones who've created the streetlights and all of the things. They literally built
the Razer keyboards,
the Razer keyboards,
and
those sorts of things. Yeah, all those. They invented all that stuff. They're the innovators, and so they're.
Did they invent the submarine?
They did. They also invented the submarine. The Leviathan. You can see behind them that their mansion is something that would only really make sense to somebody on one of Alfie's trips. The whole thing is hovering above the ground. There we go. It's a normal house. The whole thing's hovering above the ground and upside down, so it's top heavy. It looks like sort of an upside down pyramid, very unarchitecturally sound. The walls are wavy and kind of move around. It's like a rotating image of something. It's definitely exactly that. It's clearly created with the intent of demonstrating the magical prowess of the architects that made it.
This is so intense.
Wow. I mean, this is quite beautiful.
That's beautiful.
That's the kind of like the hanging garden.
I know.
This is how Devin and I were literally last weekend driving around looking at houses that were like in the $2 million range in a neighborhood that I did not know exists, literally 3 miles away from my home. And I am kind of in a very ghettofied area, and I was very shocked that there were houses so very close that were like they blinded me with the amount of money that were these houses were ridiculous.
And the moving stairs that just kind of go from one place.
Kind of inverts on
and
itself.
the water flows upwards.
It defies all logic.
I tell you what, that would be a nightmare to try and produce on a green screen.
Imagine.
Have any of you ever driven around to look at houses that you could never afford? Or is that just something that I do? And then, like, I imagine what it would be like to live in one of these things. Not quite sure if anybody's taken that amount of time to live that way. Looking at homes that you would never be able to afford, imagining living in them. Again, I'm a big fan of fantasy. Big.
If you're trying to make it in a computer system.
It's like MC Escher. It's like interlocking
it's
kind
like
of
fractals within fractals.
Somehow I can tell it's multi-dimensional.
Like there's time and
Space is like moving differently everywhere.
It looks so beautiful.
and a beautiful animated dragons
Look,
flying.
he's just flying over there.
Wow.
He's the biggest, most intricate dragon I've ever seen.
It's impossibly detailed.
This is the
Oh,
most
the dragon's
impressive
flying this way now. The big animated dragon's coming
coming
towards
here.
us. Come behind us.
Breathtaking roar.
So you'll be back here once you've
much,
spoken
very
to Ricky about his situation. And
Okay,
with
well
Vldl.
let's do that like really intimidating thing where he gets into his carriage and we just get in with him and sit there
Real tight shoulder to shoulder.
right next to
Yeah,
him.
even though he's like coming across real genuine and sorry.
And I'm just sharpening my blades. Looking
Yeah.
You get in the carriage with him. It's a very nice looking, wealthy, regal sort of carriage, royal sort of standard, and large enough to house all of you. It's got like a little mini bar situation and like a little screen for projecting images onto it.
A television.
Sort of, yeah. One might say.
I'm reading the chat, and it's so nice to watch this conversation between Nikki and Kiara, and they're dealing with 90 degrees and humidity. So am I. I'm in Ohio. I'm feeling like I'm living in an armpit, and then we got all the smoke coming down from Canada, so that's quite interesting. At least we're not getting crazy floods like in New York or Texas, or the rest of the world for that matter. Or at least I'm not dealing with like fires that are happening pretty much everywhere as well. So I consider myself rather lucky, but yeah, we're getting all the smoke from the tens of thousands of acres of woods on fire and forest from Canada. So it's really smoggy down here. It's really thick with smoke. I literally feel some days when I wake up, and it's been like this for weeks, that I'm waking up in Mordor. And I'm wondering, like, is this how the orcs felt in Lord of the Rings? Like, no wonder they were so cranky and angry. I get it.
And the carriage takes off towards the port to take them across to Milius. Ricky is nervous and doesn't want to speak here in the carriage because he's not got the same sort of abjuration and protection magics to make sure that people aren't scrying on him and things as he would at his house. But he does say, I've been hiding from Belandra's...
hot rain, right, Diva? Like end of the world rain.
Well, Belandra was here recently on a visiting the families. I was careful to avoid him. I do not know what he would do to me if he
burns your
still
skin.
holds any sort of ill will towards me.
So he didn't know you were here.
He knows where I am, but I have
not to distract from what we're watching because this is a really good episode. Last episode was much better, though, if you ask me. The one that only 200 people saw. By the way, I'm going to publicly shame people for only... I mean, like, I can't believe this is one of the best episodes ever, episode 144. And we had under half the amount of people watch. Let me publicly shame them. I just can't have that. If we're in a Dungeons and Dragons party, we got to work together. Yeah, that's just... Those are low numbers. Those are rookie numbers, you know. I mean, that's ridiculous. But it does seem like the rain is very hot, so it is nice. It is nice to see that other people are burning with hot end of the world rain. Because I got hit by rain the other day, and I felt like I was being cooked slowly. Maybe add a little butter and some herbs of sorts, and I would taste probably delicious. But I had to get out because it was literally burning my skin. And I was like, wow, is this actually water or acid? I'm not quite sure what's happening. Never felt this type of rain before. So yeah, I have felt that too as well, Diva. And it sounds like it would be hot, like hot rain, right? Like, oh yeah, hot rain. And it's not even close to that. I'm not even like that. Like, I would love it to be like sexual hot rain, but it is not. It is like, we're going to cook you. We're going to cook you, hot rain. You know, yeah, just hot. Right.
have certain protections in place to prevent him approaching me in my home.
Restraining order.
Yes, a magical restraining order.
I want to ask more, but I feel like you're not so forthcoming right now.
I'm not just going to tell you what fail-safes I have in place against the intruders to my home.
Let's wait. I'm happy to have a little sherry.
About halfway through
that was poison.
About halfway through the journey, the screen flickers to life and a projected illusion appears that says, countrymen, turn your attentions to the public squares. We have a mass projected illusion from acting high sorcerer Vldl.
Here we go.
There we go.
It is bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
And then the image of the sort of news reporter goes away, and then there's a moment of silence, and then Vldl's image appears on the screen. My people, my countrymen,
this
my
makes me sick to
friends, and my family.
Oh, I'm already upset. You know, when these fake ass motherfuckers, it's like all politicians that get on the news and they tell you something, they get in front of the camera and then they lie to you. Like, I'm already upset that Vldl coming in here pretending he's a boss, pretending he's the guy who's in charge, going to save everybody. Get, Vldl. I'm so upset with you right now. Get it. Get out. Get. Acting all fake.
I am Belandra Vldl, acting high sorcerer of the Order of the Weave. It is with very heavy heart that I must...
Thank you! Oh, snap, Daft!
On the bike!
Daft coming in like a mouse gift in Diva. That was a Daft Diva gift. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's Supermod Daft making it rain. Thank you, Daft.
I appear to you this day to report the grave news. It has come to my attention of the Order of the Weave that previous High Sorcerer Baradoon was not the man we all thought him to be. Many of you will know the story of how at age 10, young Baradoon almost single-handedly saved the city of Godorn from a particularly fearsome engagement by the orcs of Schmagenrog during the Battle of Carlebor.
It's not going to stay positive.
In the Second Great War.
Sounds pretty good so far.
Oh, I thought this was going to be bad, but it's actually totally rad.
A story that has been told many times through the popular school play, The Boy Who Saved Us from Orcs. Story of how at age 10, young Baradoon
See? He's saying I'm a good guy, because I'm best friends with him. Let's all celebrate. He's wanting us to celebrate.
You might be jumping the gun a little bit. It sounded like he's a good guy, but sort of a situation. So maybe pump the brakes on that.
But I'm a good guy.
You're definitely not.
You murder an entire town with meteorites.
Many of you know that he was shortly afterwards inducted as the youngest sorcerer to ever join the Order and go on to work directly with then High Sorcerer Kelethak until Kelethak's mysterious disappearance around 10 years later. But it is my unfortunate duty today to inform you that Kelethak did not in fact disappear. He was murdered by none other than...
Snap, what a liar. Filthy liar. Vldl is just the biggest liar. Oh my God. Diva, how are you not a VIP yet? Hold on. Pepe, make Diva a VIP for God's sake. All right, Diva, type something so that I know that you're a VIP. How is Diva not a VIP already? Get her to VIP status for God's sake. She's done so much. There she is. I granted you VIP magic. There's your VIP tag. It's just a tag. It makes you look cool.
And his megalomaniacal, power-hungry student, Baradoon.
You dirty
free
bitch!
Baradoon went on to force Master of Forensics Yaris Goldhorn and Master of Forgeries Ricky Phantasmo to assist him in covering up his crime, and then employed the use of memory-altering magics to rig the subsequent Subtation Day, thus guaranteeing himself elected as new High Sorcerer.
You're in charge of that.
How are you immediately buying it?
I blame Pepper.
Baradoon! This whole time you've been saying it was Leofor and it was you! I don't know how to feel about this.
His conspiracy would have gone undiscovered were it not for my efforts to save our lands from the scourge of the third wave of orcs from Schmagenrog.
Dude, Baradoon got rid of the third wave of orcs from Schmagenrog. Everybody knows that. That is lore. Vldl. Oh my God, just go beat him up right now. Like, just portal away right next to Vldl and just elbow him right in the head. Like, I'm so upset with this. Badger needs to barbarian him.
Master of Arcane Research, I was experimenting with a new weapon to turn the tide of this war in our favor without bloodshed from our side.
Listen, I was thinking the Kelithak was like the super uber bad guy. Like Kelithak, Leithil. I think Kelithak's more powerful, though. I think Kelithak's more powerful than Leithil. But I don't think the Kelithak is necessarily as evil as everybody thinks. I think Kelithak's just maybe like kind of like stuck in some weird dimension trying to get out and maybe a little bit bitter because of what Leithil did to him. Leithil took him to that dimension. He tried to be the head here, the head sorcerer. And basically portaled him away to become, and then Barad-dûn came in and he became the high sorcerer. And then Leithil did the same thing to Barad-dûn. And now look at Leithil.
As an unintended side effect of my unprecedented studies,
I think Leithil might be the final
was
boss.
Finally nullified on me. I was only then able to see him for what he truly is.
Ugh.
Dangerous, reckless, and power mad.
Uh-oh. Power mad.
What occurred next, I'm sorry to say, was probably not my wisest move. What remained of my long-held respect of Barad-dûn swayed me to decide to confront him alone in my tower. As an example of the sort of danger his recklessness poses, during that confrontation, he shouted at me, "You think you can stop me? I'm the most powerful man in the world. I could kill a whole town of innocents and no one would think any worse of me."
Oh, you did
that. And then he viewed...
Yeah. Like, I think Barad-dûn did say that, though. In Leithil's defense, and I hate doing that. I think Barad-dûn did say that. Like, Barad-dûn's not the nicest guy, just so we all know that, you know, like...
In the distance, the school children of Stavon putting together a rendition of the aforementioned play.
That's coming
The
back
Boy
to
Who
bite
Saved
you in
Us
the
from
ass
Orcs.
there, Barad-dûn.
Respawn, it's fine.
Apropos of nothing, Barad-dûn rented open the fabric of the very sky and rained down upon them fiery meteors. May they rest in peace.
He's really got you there, man.
That part is, yeah.
That's a
That part.
The best way to tell a lie is to base it in truth.
Yeah.
So that's what he's doing. He's sprinkling in truth elements.
It scares me when Rob does this because I feel like he implements this shit in real life. Like when Rob says shit like that, it's like, I know from personal experience because I've done this before.
That's why I've never been a big fan of getting him back as a high sorcerer in the
Like, I keep forgetting about this little point.
What?
He did
He's
that in the
lying.
very
I
first
didn't
episode.
do that. I didn't. You know I didn't do that. He's lying about me.
Lies.
Yeah. And that's a lie? And that's a lie?
I could kill a whole town of innocents and no one would think any worse of me.
What about that one?
He's telling some lies about me. He's telling some lies about me.
Was that one
He's telling, you know, guys. There were orcs off in the distance, and I meteored them.
From the Temple of Calibor.
They were.
There were no orcs anywhere.
This is why I'm not really sold on you becoming a high sorcerer again.
Like hundreds of miles between the Temple of Calibor and
Has
Shmar.
Leithil ever exploded an entire village?
Look, guys, it was at a time where consequences were a little bit like we're still figuring things out.
Exactly. Guys,
at that moment, all respect I once held for the monster was extinguished, and I made to apprehend him with my own unique and frontier-pushing magical prowess. I was able to weaken him of his many powers, but he attacked me and fled, and has been on the run ever since. I'm sorry to have kept this from you discerning public for this long. But I felt he, being dangerous, reckless and power-mad, would be better to track down and apprehend myself. That is, until I just visited the home of former Master of Forensics Yaris Goldhorn, only to find that Barad-dûn had been there first, no doubt to cover his tracks.
This isn't gonna look
Master Goldhorn Master Goldhorn, and once close personal friend of mine, was slaughtered. With such meticulousness, I could barely find a cubic inch of him intact.
Oh God, this is horrible. That was some of the best content, was the Goldhorn content.
Yeah, that's probably me.
It is my fear that the same fate shall befall former Master Phantasmo if he tries to speak the truth.
That's about 100 episodes ago, I think.
only hope that I can get there in time.
Shoot.
Please, dear people, be wary of, particularly wary of any interactions with Barad-dûn or his associates. Bodja Blodja, a freakishly muscular former blacksmith. Bartholomew Osiris Bladesong.
They're calling all of them out. What did I say? What did I say? I told Barad-dûn not to tell the rich people that he existed. And what did he do? He told the rich people that he existed. And why? They thought it was important to put that information out there. Well, look, it's biting them in the ass. I said, don't do it. If I was the party leader, that'd have been a no. We had kept it a secret as long, but no, they had to go tell it to who? Rich, yuppie people. And everybody knows that rich, yuppie people love to talk. They can't keep a secret. And boom, now it's out in the world. Now Leithil's putting this out there because he's got to protect himself publicly. And he's able to strike first, and now this is going to be terrible for the entire party. This is a complete boo. This is a boo. I was right on this one. I was right. See, this is why if you play Dungeons & Dragons with me, I am the most excellent party leader in the world. I will avoid this stuff. Now they're involved in some drama. This is going to be drama.
Assassin for the unscrupulous
They'll
family
have to fight
on Tulay.
everywhere they go.
Yep. And some other farmer guy that no one seems to remember.
Poor Greg, man. How are you going to do that to Greg? Dude. Laugh through the pain. Look what Lorquin put down here, man. Oh my God.
Oh, thank God. I'm okay with that.
They are not to be approched. If spotted,
Yeah, probably for the better that
immediately.
nobody knows his name.
Stay safe. Under my leadership,
Now they'll have to use Greg.
Have we ever had a real proper chat that maybe Lathil is better than Baradon?
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
Doing pretty evil stuff.
But I mean, same.
Now it's his word versus yours.
Like, you serious?
Ricky is shaking, knowing that he's in.
Yeah, and I just start getting panicky. Does he believe him? Does he believe him? Shall I kill him? I'll kill him!
I mean, Ricky, you know what happened. You know that frickin' Laethal did it. Goodness sake.
That's not a convincing argument.
You just said me, man.
You're just like, bro,
I want to
come
go over
on.
that on the next fan feedback.
I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about that very clear veiled threat that I was to be slaughtered with such meticulousness that I will barely find a cubic inch of my skin left if I was to speak the truth.
Kill you.
You may not.
Oh, but he's worried about
But he is acting High Sorcerer Baradoon, and he has the powers of the Order of the Weave at his control. He's coming for me. Did you not hear the threat? He is coming for me if I speak the truth.
Give him your mask. Give him your mask.
Right, calm down.
No, I like my ass. I could. Yeah, if we get what do we want?
Just so he doesn't look like himself.
Oh, good.
Well, I guess he's not worried about that. He's worried
Retro.
about telling the truth.
Yeah.
To us.
It was a very clear threat.
That'll be a lot of fun tomorrow.
Yeah.
I worry the same thing would befall Phantasmo if he opens his mouth.
Look, grow up here. Grow up here. The world's in danger.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to. We need to take out.
Basically,
Caliphate.
You're under threat from Laethal. Welcome to the fucking club.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, we can protect you.
This is why we're here.
Actually,
to
we
warn
can
you
protect
about
you.
this. Or, well, we came to see where you were because we had heard about the everything.
We can get you to. We can get you somewhere safe. In fact, it seems like you're safe already. He was here for 2 weeks and didn't see you.
He has other ways of destroying my life than killing me. And if he... I have it on authority that he was trying to find me while he was here. And I think he may have found a particular way around my abjurations.
Yeah.
If not being able to do the thing himself, he has been known to use others to do his dirty work for him.
You're not going to start fighting us.
What are you talking about? I'm just enjoying I'm just enjoying this lovely book of.
Look at the variety of
we can get
such
you
a variety of maps.
Ricky, we can give you
things
Such a lovely variety of maps.
Such a lovely variety of maps. He's just reading a book with tons of maps.
I don't think it's going to be Ricky attacker.
I'm thinking that, okay. Well,
Ricky, we can get you to a safe place. We just need to talk to you.
We're all friends here. We're all friends.
Stay cool, Ricky!
That's a safe place.
Stay cool, Ricky!
He's staying cool.
Stay cool, Ricky boy.
He's pretty scared for his life.
Yeah, no, fair. I understand that.
Why would make you think that he's not staying
Put
cool?
both hands on your knees. Both hands on your knees.
Laethal's gonna come
Guys,
after me and
what is that on the ground? That grid?
Hang on, that looks suspicious.
It's like a 1 by 1 meter grid.
We're about to fight.
Who are we fighting? It's a fight.
It smells like fire.
It's about time. Like, yes. Like, I want to fight. It's been a little too long since a confrontation.
You're not gonna hate me.
You know, we did have a moment there where it got a little tense at the warehouse where they had to blackmail one of the families. You know, there was some tense moments, but it's been a while since we had a good old fashioned confrontation. Like, let's see what happens.
We're fighting someone.
This seems like metagaming. What are you talking about?
Look.
Yeah, wait, hang on. If he's that much more afraid of Laethal than he is, he's just specifically said he's not afraid of us.
Yeah.
So maybe he's.
But he's okay. Mira, Here's where I'm thinking. I'm thinking by the flipping of things that a fight's about to happen.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think we're about to be attacked by someone else to kill Ricky. We're about to save Ricky's life.
Maybe. I think Ricky's about to go. I'm about to fight you because it's my way.
No. Gut feeling is...
We'll find out.
Next time.
As you touch down and...
I knew Ricky was going to fight us. That's why I packed it.
As you touch down and board the Leviathan across to Milius, you arrive at Milius to see that there is a kerfuffle in the town square.
Not a kerfuffle. Perhaps a brouhaha?
A brouhaha has broken out in the town square.
Oh no.
As there are a number...
A kerfuffle is afoot.
Kerfuffle is afoot indeed. As you see a number of fancy, well-to-do merchants and fancy people. Oh no! The nobles, the nobles and the wealthy folk are running for their lives, as it seems that there is a kerfuffle happening involving.
Oh God!
What a good word.
That's a great.
I presume that's
one of my favorite words.
Yeah.
Involving a series of smaller, darkened, shadowy creatures that are running around them and slaughtering folk.
Oh God!
And you can see that this one, the tallest of them, is shouting, "Someone will tell us where Ricky Phantasmo lives, or we will slaughter everyone on this island to find out."
I grab his and pull it in.
You're looking for Ricky
No, retract. We're trying to keep them safe.
Were they not looking for...
Ricky,
get behind us.
Get behind us. Unless, how good of a wizard are you? Do you want to join in?
You'll find out as we go into a fight. And I'll have each of you roll initiative.
Shit, dog.
My God.
It's a long day of no fighting. Lots of puzzles and things.
12.
15.
He's back, baby!
3. 17.
I'll roll for what's it as well, I guess.
What do you do plus efficiency? Is it proficiency?
3 for what's it too. I am nothing if not consistent.
Wonderful.
Sorry, what is it plus again?
Initiative. It's up here somewhere.
Yeah, 13.
13.
Also 18 then.
18, and it doesn't change anything because of alert.
Yeah.
All right.
3 plus 4, yeah.
And then we've got your allies. Ricky is going to go here.
Hey, Ricky, man of the moon high.
Yeah. And the bad guys are going to go here. What was yours?
13.
13. Yours was a 4 or something.
Yeah,
oh no, it's
3 plus 4 is 7.
7. Okay, not bad. So he's going to go in here. The other bad guys are going to go in here. And then the last one, what was yours, Bardine?
15.
15, and Bodger, you got a...
I got an 18.
18.
Outrageous.
Oh, not bad.
Partially because I get...
It's going to be in here.
Is it instinctive pounds? I get initiative.
Alright. You have advantage on initiative.
Advantage on initiative.
Did you roll twice and take 2?
Yeah, I just did
the highest? Yep. Yeah. And you've still got Yaris Goldhorn's Weapon of Warning. Did you roll twice and take 2? Greg?
Sorry, what was the question?
You have Yaris Goldhorn's Weapon of Warning, which tells you when there's a fight about to happen, and it gives you advantage on it.
No, I didn't roll twice. I rolled once. Roll again?
Yep.
20. Hey.
Nat 20?
Yeah.
Nice. So as my house rules suggest, if you ever get nat 20 on initiative, you can choose where in the order to go, because sometimes it's actually
I feel like maybe I'll go after these guys.
After these two?
Cool. Actually, I wonder if I do heals and shit.
I think that...
For heals and
after
shit,
the baddies, like...
Yeah, could just fight right after here.
Where you
they
were?
do some injuries and then you heal them.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Yep.
Alrighty, so that's how the initiative order goes. Bodger, we need a... Where's Ricky Phantasma? There he is. With his spell book in hand.
We'll look at... We call Ricky... Oh, he looks like a bitch.
He takes 1d4 psychic damage as Greg casts vicious mockery.
Alright, let's do this, you weak little bitch. I'm sorry.
Was that me?
Yeah, no, it was. I'm talking straight to you, you weak little bitch.
That's really unnecessary. We're in the middle of a fight.
Yeah, I don't mean to bring you down. I apologize. I shouldn't do that. I take it back.
Okay, this one. Have you got Tourette's or something?
Yeah, I know. No, I don't know. I just point out weak little bitches.
What?
I smell a thumbnail. I smell a thumbnail.
Really hurtful.
I'm sorry. Okay,
I'm sorry. A very powerful wizard.
Look, yeah, no, I look forward to seeing that.
Got real salty.
I don't put a lot of work into athletics. Or
Okay, no, I need I apologize.
Your friend is very
I need
strong,
to,
but I'm a wizard, so
I need to get better at this. I'm a cleric. I apologize, you weak little bit. Sorry.
Very unnecessary and hurt. I'm not sure that I want you guarding me now.
Says the weak little bitch.
He just comes up behind us and, I'm ready, guys. No, you little bitch.
Let's move some of these down. Replace them around.
I'm trying.
Shield a little. All right.
Goes over there.
He's running. Spin out a little bit. Running away with his wife here.
Is that okay? So I'm
Yeah,
gonna stand at the back there, so I'm like,
back there.
healing.
All right.
I'm up the front. Perfect.
As you always wish to be. Bodger, you're up first as these guys shout out about Ricky, and you realise, they've been sent to assassinate.
Right hand viewer. Right. Frenzied Rage.
All right. Frenzied Rage.
Frenzied Rage.
Exhaustion token just here, just to remember.
Yeah.
After your rage ends.
That's the duration of this battle, isn't it?
Until you, it lasts until you don't take damage or make an attack.
I'll make an attack. 40 feet to that dude. Or
40
can I
feet.
get him?
It's about there, and then you've got instinctive pounce, which is like half your movement at the top of the thing. So it's another 20 feet. So you can go around the fountain here, and then with 40 feet you can get to him easy.
Okay, so. I'm going.
As you run up to them, you see that he looks like a shadowy figure, like an assassin. He's got his legs kind of bending backwards at the knees. He's got a hooded cloak up and very darkened skin with a mask across the face.
Sorry, I'll hit it.
I'll hit it with my hammer.
Right, I'm going to hit it.
All right, so we're in combat. Bodger, it's your turn. The monster you run up
what is
to,
it?
Yeah, the monster you run up to is like.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to hit it with my hammer. What is it?
It's about this tall, and it's like dark skin.
Yeah. I don't care. It doesn't really matter what you say. When you finish, I'm going to hit it with my hammer.
Yeah, but it's got like a hood up.
Yeah.
It's got like
Rage
to bend backwards.
And where is it?
It's here in front of you.
Okay, great. And I hit it with my hammer.
Yep. And when you hit it,
it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna hit it.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm wondering if it's just like a shadow. Like I wonder if it's just a shadow or if it's a Bodak. I'm not quite sure. So I don't know. Maybe just the shadow. I don't know.
Damage. All right, Greg, your turn.
Action was to get into the rage, and so now I've just got bonus left. Is that how that works?
No, bonus action
still
to enter
has
rage.
his
So now you've got your action.
grandfather's hammer. Yeah, I think a Bodak as well, Kira.
Action is 2 hits.
I'm just trying to help out. This is what I do when we get in these. Like to know what we're
I
fighting.
get the advantage if I'm doing a reckless attack. Eh?
Yeah, if you go reckless, then you have advantage, but everything
I'm
else
gonna
is
go
advantage
reckless
at you.
until
Because he did say like a hood.
I'm sure what the hell's going on here. In fact, if I wanted to, I might wait. No, I'm going to try my new ability. Intimidating.
Ooh, okay.
Intimidating. That would be my whole action if I use it now.
I believe it's your action to do. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it. Intimidating presence on this son of a bitch.
All right, nice. Okay, let me look that up real quick to see what happens.
How many are there?
Have you got it available to you?
Look like there were a few on the board.
Barbarian.
Can you show us how that plays out?
It just looks. I just kind of stand there and then I just kind of look at him and go. Oh, what did I go?
What the hell? You know, Alan has just prompted him to do some crazy shit. Like, Alan instigates him so very well. Like, it is. These two play off each other so perfectly. It is wonderful. Like, he's like, I want to see how that goes. How does that go exactly?
Oh, what did I go?
And then look how happy Alan is. Look how happy Alan is that he made Rowan do this. It is so perfect. It is. These two play off each other so perfectly. All right. Listen. I want to do another one. But we need more support. We need more of you out there liking and sharing. We need more people on Patreon. We need more people memberships. And I want to get this moved to Wednesday night so that we can spend 2 to 3 hours. So let's go. Listen, we're never going to get there if when I see the highlight that we released has half the views that they did last week. And that's on you guys. You guys need to listen. Get going. Get. Okay? Like, as your party leader, I'm trying to help and I'm inspiring you. That every single one of you that watch, if you're into this and you want this to continue on DG360, that you get up.
Yes, you're not gonna hit me. Yes.
that you do what is necessary of you so that our party succeeds in this adventure.
Yes, you're not gonna hit me.
Every single one of you can do it. We can do this. We can do this. Now, this playlist has nearly 29,000 views right now, which is ridiculous for a playlist. Don't even ask me how many thousands upon tens of thousands of views that all of these videos have. Nobody on the internet has done anything like this and been this committed for this long on a D&D adventure. Nobody. There's nobody out there that's done this. It's just here on this channel. And if you're live and you're wondering, you want to join us, boom, there's the link for this playlist. You save it, and every single week. Now, maybe because 4th of July and I didn't post one, maybe, people forgot about their friend DG. Well, I'm still here. That's why you bookmark this stuff. That's why you save this stuff and you come back, because it's crazy out there. You can get distracted so easily. I know how it is these days. Focus. Come together right now over me. What, Pepe? That's a song? No, it isn't. I made that shit up. It is a song? No. It's a song? It's a song. It is a song? It does exist? No, that's not true. The Beatles? Pfft, who are they? Okay, no. Okay. No, I thought of it. Who? George, John, Ringo? What? No, stop it.